Today we are discussing May 2023, all of the transits, important transits that we're going to go through, as well as each and every sun and rising personal forecast for this May 2023. So I am Fox RedSky, I am your astrologer, and I am your cosmic love expert. I have made it my life's work to help reunite soulmates and just bring about love everywhere I go. So that is what I do. So yes, we are discussing May 2023's important transits as well as the forecast for each and every zodiac, rising, and sun sign. So let's take a look at this, people. So the first transit that we're going to be discussing happens May 1st, and it's going to actually be going on until June. But this is Pluto retrograding. It's still in Aquarius, but it's starting to go back into Capricorn, and it'll hit Capricorn, I believe, in June. But right now it's actually retrograding. So what does this mean? Well, this is for the global and for individuals, this is a very deep, transformational, and introspective time. We are looking and sorting and sifting through the things that are important that we need to do. And this is a deep dive into our subconscious. So this is bringing to the surface anything that we are afraid of, anything that is not like that we haven't dealt with yet. And if you do, two things will happen. If you fight it, it's going to be painful. If you embrace it, it's going to be a very, very healing experience. And so those are my thoughts for this Pluto in retrograde right now, currently going to be in Aquarius and then eventually into Capricorn. So next up is May 5th. We have our full lunar moon eclipse in Scorpio. Oh my God, y'all guys. So this is a very intense, I should know these things, I'm Scorpio, very intense, emotional full moon. I've never known, I always think, well, because I'm a Scorpio, I am going to miss all the important transformation and emotional shit that comes with it, but that's not the truth. The truth of the matter is that anything that's hidden, anything that's like underneath the surface that is not being dealt with head on is going to bubble up to the surface. And if you haven't done the work to really bring that shadow inside of you, transformation, then it will bring it'll show you psychological patterns. It's just, good luck, y'all guys. Be prepared. Just be prepared for confrontations. Some people kind of lashing out. I would suggest, and there's a beautiful group that I'm doing with the Cosmic Matchmaking, where we're actually having a forgiveness healing ceremony for our lunar eclipse as a way of releasing any toxicity from any of our past relationships, any of our past negative trauma and just patterns that we have in our life when it comes to relationships. So that's what we're doing. I recommend it, but you do whatever feels good to you. So the next thing we're going to look at, and I also have another video where I go into greater length about that. The next thing we're going to talk about is May 7th, and that is Venus entering Cancer. And this, guys, is a really good time to focus on home and family. Prioritize self-care and nurturing the relationships around you. It's really important to be career focused or to be money focused, to be love focused, but sometimes it's really important to stop what we're doing, take care of ourselves, and to nurture our inner circle, the people that always have our back or pick up the phone when we're having a hard time, our family, our loved ones. Venus entering Cancer is saying that yes, you're going to be more sensitive during this time, but because of that, you should give that love and extend your gratitude to those around you. Our next transit is May 14th. Mercury goes direct. Amen. Thank you, God. All the above. So if you had any problems with this Mercury in retrograde, maybe some calls from some exes, maybe some business deals that didn't go through, or contracts that fell through, or communication that just really was just off the charts, you could now be very grateful that on May 14th, forward momentum, people, we have clear communications, rockets to go, so this is going to enhance mental clarity. This is an excellent time to focus on going forward on any projects, finalizing any contracts, and basically saying let's choo time to move forward. May 16th, we have Jupiter entering Taurus, and this is a great a time for your pocketbook getting more abundant. So there's an expansion in finance. There's also a lot of growth and abundance and a lot of financial opportunities happening after May 16th when Jupiter enters Taurus. Now May 17th, Jupiter squares Pluto, and remember Pluto is in retrograde, so there is going to be some power struggles that day. Try not to take anything personal. It's really just be mindful of the energies in the air. And now, of course, we have on May 19th, new moon in Taurus. And this is all about setting intentions for stability and abundance. So it's not just about receiving one lump sum of money, but it's about having money that you can depend on. It's going to come to you in the long run. So here's the time to plant your financial seeds. Reflect on your goals and really create a plan for the upcoming months to really start moving. Our next transit is May 21st, and that is, my ladies and gentlemen, that is Gemini season. I know all my Geminis have been waiting for this to happen. And the themes that are really going to be accentuated in this transit are communication, adaptability, and focusing on exploring any new ideas that you've been this is a time to really embrace your inner curiosity and harness the power of Gemini season. So that is all the important transits for May of 2023. Now we're going to go into discussing predictions based on your rising or moon sign or sun sign. So if this is your rising sun or moon, these are the predictions for you. And we're going to, of course, start with our first of the zodiac signs, which is Aries rising. Okay, so basically for y'all, Aries risings and Aries moons, y'all are going to be experiencing a very intense time, especially as the month progresses to this Scorpion full moon. It is going to be, I think out of all the 12 zodiacs, y'all are going to be experiencing it the most and having the most intensity. And if there's any issues at all that have not been addressed by the full moon in regards to romantic or professional, this is going to be the time where it's going to come out on its own. So just be aware of this, that this is just, and give yourself a little bit of a hug or pat on the back, because it is going to be a really, really rocky road for y'all at the beginning of this month, especially by the full moon. Now, but everything starts to chill out though. By May 16th, Jupiter enters Taurus. And this is exceptionally good news for you, Aries rising, because this is in regards to career and increase in income. So I would say good times ahead for the rest of this month. Taurus rising. When Jupiter enters your sign on May 16th, lots and lots of financial opportunities are coming your way. But also be sure to understand that this is a time to nurture your self-worth and your talents, because in order to take advantage of your sign being in the sign of Jupiter, you really need to have your self-worth really self in front stage and center. This is basically what I'm trying to say. You really need to know that I am worthy of this money. I am worthy of these opportunities. And if you don't have that, this opportunity of Jupiter being in your sign could also pass you by. This is a time to love yourself and to really relax into your power. Now, May 20th, Mars enters Leo, and this is a burst of creativity for you, my Taurus moons and my Taurus suns, because you're gonna feel this energy of self-confidence, and you're gonna really wanna channel it in any projects or showcase any kind of art that you've been trying to really do. Gemini rising, oh my goodness. So this new moon happening May 19th is setting a stage for my Gemini rising and Gemini moon people for a new beginning in your spiritual life. I know that you're always very mental, Gemini risings and Gemini moons, and you're always thinking, but you're gonna have this wham experience happening right around the new moon, when the new moon enters Taurus. And it's really going to be a beginning, new beginnings for a spiritual awakening. And on May 21st, Gemini risings and Gemini moons, you're also going to get a boost to your life, because you're going to be having your season start, my love. Gemini season starts. And so with that, you're going to be experiencing new adventures. You're going to be meeting new people and seeing new places, because when Gemini season's here, baby, this is your time. My fellow Cancer risings, Cancer moons, and Cancer suns, this May is gonna be a good month for you, but it really starts to get great when it hits May 7th, when Venus enters the sign of Cancer. This is an ideal time if you're trying to attract a love interest or a new romantic partnership. This is the perfect time as Venus enters the sign of Cancer to do that. Or if you're already in a relationship, this is a great time to deepen that relationship, to nurture it. And so really you want to, as soon as May 7th hits, is really take advantage of this time to just show your love, your appreciation to those who matter most. So by May 17th though, Jupiter is going to square Pluto, and out of all of the zodiac signs, my Cancer risings and Cancer moons, this is going to affect you the most. And it's really important time for you to basically work on asserting your needs and your desires. When Jupiter squares Pluto, Cancer, you're going to have to figure this out, but there's going to be a power struggle. And this is a great opportunity for personal growth and balancing your ability to be nurturing and giving, and really also be giving and nurturing to yourself. It's really important for you to do that. But this month is going to be fun. Just enjoy as Taurus enters Jupiter, because we're all going to get the benefits from that. And this is going to be so good, my fellow Cancers. Beautiful Leo rising people, and my suns and my moons in Leo. This is going to be a very beautiful month for you as well. As the moon begins to go into Scorpio though, it's really important that you take a time out. Address any emotional issues that are starting to rise out. Take a break from your routine. It's okay. I know you're all motivated to get everything done since April, but I think you should really take a break. Just kind of address any underlying emotional things, especially during this full moon, because it's especially going to affect all my Leo moons and all my Leo rising. So just take a break. This is also a really great time if you have been wanting to break any bad habits, or if you want to have a lifestyle change where you eat a little bit better foods, or you start to exercise more. This is a great time to start those things after the full moon and the solar lunar eclipse happens. So this is for my Leo risings and my Leo moons. So when come May 20th though, Mars is going to enter Leo, and of course things are going to be in full swing for you by the middle of the month, and you're going to be feeling very, very motivated. You're actually going to be kind of showcased for your leadership skills, for your beautiful ability to kind of charm the room. And this is your opportunity, my Leo rising folk, to kind of stand in the spotlight and really, 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 really stand forward in your full, beautiful, brilliant Leo rising and Leo sun and Leo moon glory. Scorpion rising, Scorpion moon, Scorpion sun, May 2023 transits that are going to be most affecting you this upcoming month. I think we can all be pretty safe to say that this big, giant full moon in Scorpio happening May 5th is definitely going to be affecting Scorpios all around the most. So this is a great time for embracing transformation and rediscovering and reimagining the self. So this is a time to pivot, release old patterns, and empower a new version of yourself. That's the beautiful thing about us Scorpion. We do that all the time. So Scorpion risings, Scorpion moon, and Scorpion sun. This is a time to pivot, rethink what we're doing, and release old patterns so that we can empower the new version of ourselves. Now, come May 16th, Jupiter entering Taurus, this is actually going to probably be a time for us to travel. So if you're a Scorpion sun, rising, or moon, you're probably going to be invited or asked to do some traveling at this time. This would be beneficial to you. Take this opportunity. Enjoy yourself. Sagittarius rising peeps. Oh, you crazy, forever young. I'm kind of jealous of y'all because y'all always look like y'all are in your 20s forever. But starting May 16th, this is a really important time to review financial partnerships. So if you're in any kind of entanglements where your finances are being shared with another person, or you're in a partnership business-wise, this is a really important time to review this, because this may be beneficial it may be time to let this go. Take a look at this time. This will be the most significant time to do this. Now, May 21st, you're feeling very social. You're feeling very social, my Sag rising. Not that you don't always feel sad, but as we enter Gemini season, my beautiful Sag and suns and moons are totally about that lifestyle. They are about the rad, beautiful exploration of that beautiful Gemini energy. Capricorn risings. Oh my goodness. So May 1st, this Pluto retrograde affects Capricorn risings, moon, suns. This affects your sign the most. And so this is a huge needed time for introspection. It also is about releasing limited beliefs or patterns. Something is holding you back from your full potential. So I'm sorry to say this, my beautiful Capricorns and my Capricorn risings and suns and moons, but this Pluto retrograding is going to affect your sign the most. And it's just a time to just do a little bit of introspection to release anything that's holding you back from your full potential, basically what this means. So, and then we also don't have it's not over yet, my beautiful Capricorns. Is May 17th. Jupiter is actually going to be squaring Pluto. So there's going to be a lot of internal power struggles. Not you versus the world, it's actually you versus you. And so it's really an important time to use this opportunity to foster personal growth. I wish I had some better news to share with y'all guys, but again, y'all can always use this beautiful new moon in Taurus to try to plant your seeds of financial abundance, as well as the energy from this Gemini season to really use your creative forces to manifest your heart's desire. Aquarius rising, sun and moon, my beautiful people. This May is going to be actually really good for y'all guys, because as soon as Venus enters Cancer, there's just this enhanced emotional connection. You're gonna really feel a sense of belonging right now in your communities, in your groups, on and offline. So Aquarius rising, this is a beautiful time for you at the beginning of the month, because you're really gonna feel this just sense of purpose, sense of belonging, and a lot of loving, enhanced emotional connection now. When Mars on the 20th, May 20th, enters into Leo, you're really going to get an opportunity to showcase a really amazing idea, or you're going to get an opportunity to share a very bold and new, exciting perspective. So whether you're blogging about something or whether you're sharing a new product about something, my Aquarius rising and Aquarius people, this is a great time to use that Leo energy, really showcase your inventive uniqueness. So thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarius people. Last but certainly not least, my beautiful Pisces risings, my Pisces moon and sun. This prediction is for you for May 2023. These are the transits you need to be focusing on and paying attention to. So May 16th, when Jupiter enters Pisces, this is going to favor real estate investments as well as any home improvements for my Pisces risings and my Pisces sun. So if there's any kind of property that you've been eyeing or looking at and you're thinking, I should buy this right now, I would do it, my Pisces, because not only are you going to have Jupiter transiting, entering Taurus, but also you'll have Mercury already direct, and it will be the perfect timing for any kind of financial security in terms of real estate. Next, we have May 19th. It's the new moon in Taurus, my love, and this is creating stability for you. This new moon is a solid, it's all about teaching you how to create healthy connections and having mutual support. This is something that my Pisces folk has a little bit of difficult time, because y'all are so empathetic, y'all are so caring, y'all want to help everyone, but it has to be a two-way street. So this new moon in Taurus on the 19th is teaching you to have healthy, solid connections that is a two-way street. It's a mutual support. It's not just you giving, but it's the other person giving too. So that's what this is creating. It's creating stability in terms of those. I want to thank all of you for watching. If you have watched all the way to the end, I want to say thank you so much. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed my predictions, my forecast. And also, if you are looking for your soulmate, I am offering a very, very once-in-a-lifetime cosmic matchmaking that uses astrology, but it also uses my intuition to create beautiful, healthy, conscious connections. And it's a very limited group. I'm only taking a certain amount of people, and once it's closed for my beta group. So you can go to cosmicmatchmaking.com and just find the application if that's something that you're interested in. Also, if you just want a one-on-one reading with me, you can always go to astrologyobsessed.com. I'm still available until May 27th for readings one-on-one, but after that I will be doing a 8-week course where I will no longer be available. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you all the love from my heart to your heart. May you receive all your blessings, and may you be in tune with your highest and greatest timeline.